my name is Ilene Rein. I'm an executive recruiter and a job search strategist with Pounding Pavement 101. I am here with my superstar client who just landed his dream job. His words, not mine, his dream job. Eric, please introduce yourself to the crowd.
Sure. My name's Eric Del Santo. I've got about 8 years of manufacturing experience under like a bunch of different industries, and I don't know how else to really describe how much of an impact Eileen's kind of made on my experience. Coming like off of the job game and then back into it, it's otherworldly per se.
Well, thank you so much. So, Eric, let's talk about your job search journey. Okay,
Sure.
because originally you were doing this on your own.
Yes.
Okay,
So
and you were job searching. How was that going for you?
So the job searching, at the time, I've been off the market per se for about a year, so a little under a year. So first couple months, um, I amongst some, family stuff I needed to take care of, I was still applying for jobs. It was just going kind of slow. I didn't really know the correct resources to really approach and really how to optimize the process of applying for jobs. I saw a couple companies. I do my typical look on LinkedIn, look on Indeed, stuff like that. See any companies I see or whatnot, just go for it and go from there. So I was getting maybe two or three applications done a day. Um, and then after
But
the
were you getting
process,
results from it? That's really the question, because it doesn't
sure.
matter how many applications you put in. If you're not set up properly, you're not
Hmm.
getting the callbacks.
Right. And that's kind of where your process made me realize, the results I was actually getting because before your program, my three a day was yielding one a month, maybe two a month or something like that. Um, and then afterwards, following your guidance, I was getting like two a week, three a week, something like that, which is a much larger and faster scale than I would have thought it would have been.
Yeah, it's very surprising, right? You're
Yeah.
wondering, gee, what is Eileen doing over there that's working? And what really is, because I am an executive recruiter and I'm sharing the inside secrets on
Hmm.
how the recruiters operate, how the whole process operates, and I'm taking the guesswork out of it. That's why you're generating activity, and you otherwise you're not even in the game.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
we worked on personal branding. So we worked on the resume development. We based on how recruiters search. We worked on your LinkedIn profile and that cover letter to
Hmm.
write it in under 3 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Rather than I had some people taking 3 days. That's just
Hmm.
too long. But that's still a static document. And you need to know how to take it out for the ride. How did the personal branding piece differ from what you were doing before? Did you feel that that helped?
So I had done a little bit of, we'll call it unofficial personal branding, which I thought was enough to kind of carry me through the application process. But I think the beauty of your program and your version of personal branding is that there is a lot of marketing tactics that just make sense, that just really elevate you to a level that you didn't think was possible. And it's using such, I don't want to say basic, but simple things that you wouldn't even think about to just really highlight your capabilities and what you have to offer on your resume and your cover letter. And to
Well,
do
and
it in
that's the
a,
goal here, because here it is, the recruiters have thousands of resumes,
yeah.
thousands of profiles. I mean, I go through a minimum of 500 a
Hmm.
day. So if that's the case, if there are 1,000 applicants for one job, how are you going to stand out to rise above to become that candidate of choice? And they say, I want to call you. I want to
For
call
sure.
this one. And how do you do that? And that's what I'm teaching you how to do. And obviously it's working.
No, it's for sure working. And I think, again, the beauty of what you offer and your perspective and your experience is that you provide perspective not only from the applicant side, but the people who are like the people who are hiring. You provide their perspective as well. And that's not something that an applicant would really think about.
That's right,
Because
because I
like you
cover
said,
both sides of it.
hmm
Okay, that I'm working for those companies to recruit. So I'm still in those front
hmm
lines, so I know what they're looking for. And then I'm coming back and sharing that information with the job
right.
seekers.
But even logistically, it's like, okay, a recruiter only has a few seconds to look at your resume. How do you highlight it? That's not something that I would have even really thought about because I never thought about myself in that seat before.
Yeah, and actually, all this information that I'm giving you and I'm sharing with you and I'm teaching you,
Yeah,
you're going to have it for the rest of your career. And it's actually going to make you a better hiring manager. And
yeah.
many people have come to me and say, Eileen, you should promote this program to train recruiters. And I said, no, I don't want to train recruiters. I want to help job seekers to become
hmm
employed. So part two of this process was preparing you for the interview, but not based off of generic information. There's plenty of generic information out there, but based on what the recruiters are actually listening for in your responses. Now, when you walked into the interview, did you feel confident? Were you ready for anything that was thrown at you?
Yeah, I was definitely ready. I mean, a lot of the course material that you teach is how to be a good interviewer, and it really enabled me to do my due diligence before an interview, write notes down, do some research, and as simple as it sounds, just be yourself.
Yeah.
Because, people like not like enthusiastic, but they like genuine people as well. And that's such a simple but effective, tactic per se.
Well, that's right, because you have to fit their company culture.
hmm
So that's the variable in all this. But if I can build your confidence that you walk in, that you can answer anything that they are asking, and you can have that flowing conversation, that's going to put you to the top of the pile.
hmm
But then we moved on to part three. And this is what the part that everyone forgets. If you want to be successful at something, you need a strategic plan in place. You need a target. You need to know how to do this. So I was
hmm
able to teach you how to create visibility, where to find the hidden jobs, how to streamline the job application process so it
hmm
goes faster. And then we were meeting every week. A little bit of accountability, a little bit of mindset. Did that all help you?
Oh, it helped tremendously. Um, I think the reframe as to the new process of applying for jobs was tremendously helpful because, you have to spend all of your time job hunting.
Yeah.
And as someone who was previously unemployed, it might be difficult to kind of think that way that you need to spend like a 9 to 5 job hunting because you might get bogged down with, all right, I have to do chores, I have to do errands, I have to support a family. Like those are all important things, but at the end of the day, like you need a job. So here's the framework that you need to lay out in order to be successful. So it was almost, again, I like to call it like a reframe as to here's what you were doing, here's what you could be doing, but better
Well,
and
and
more
yeah,
efficiently.
I took the guesswork out of it. So
Yeah.
if you think about it, a salary of $100,000 a year is about $8,000 take home pay. So if
hmm
I can change that job search from 12 months into 4 months, okay, well, that's a lot of savings, thousands
Yeah.
of dollars of income that you can be having in the bank. Do the math.
Yeah.
Okay, the 8,000 times every single month that you're not
Mhm.
working, you're losing money as far as
Right.
I'm concerned. So that's the goal, is to get this done not only faster at a higher salary, but also I want to target your dream job. I don't want you to get just any job because I'm also concerned not only about the job for today, I'm
hmm
worried about the career pathway to send you towards, because this is building blocks for future jobs.
It's planning for the future in a situation where you might not think you have the capacity to plan for the future because, you're like, "Oh my goodness, I need a job and I need a job like now." So I
Yeah.
don't feel like I have the capacity to plan for the future. But through your program, you're able to kind of hit both at the same time.
And you were lucky enough to get that offer and you had so many interviews going on, so you were
Oh
able to
yeah.
see behind the curtains of different companies and you were in the driver's seat to pick and choose the company that you wanted to work for.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I had a bunch of interviews lined up and, once I found the dream job, everything else just kind of fell into place. And, you kind of do the mental tier list in your brain. You say, okay, this is at the forefront, no question about it.
So for all the job seekers who are out there who are now looking for their dream job,
Yeah.
what would you recommend to them?
Recommend in terms of the program?
Would to take the program to reach out for professional assistance, because otherwise they're guessing at this. They're leaving
Sure.
their job searches to chance. And the
Hmm.
goal really here, again, is not only to land a job for work that inspires them. Because if they're inspired by the work,
Hmm.
they're going to be successful at it.
Hmm.
That's the way this works.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
But then we want to get as much money as possible. So we want to negotiate a higher salary.
sure. I mean, the way that I see the program and, a way to promote seeking professional help on this is that, job hunting is like almost anything else you want to do or get better at. If you want to work out, if you want to get better at it, you go to a personal trainer. If you want to optimize your job hunting process, you seek out a professional who can help you through the barriers that you might not even know you have.
And speed up the process to
Exactly.
stop the bleeding of not earning money.
Yeah,
Eric, tell everyone what this dream job is going to be.
sure.
What are you going to be doing? Where are you going
All
to be
right.
working? Look at the
So
smile on his face as I ask that question.
yeah, so I will say like this is and the beauty about this program, just to kind of preface, the beauty about this program is that this is a dream job that I didn't think I would have initially wanted. Like this wasn't even in the scope of opportunities that I thought I was capable of. So, drum roll, I will be building fire trucks, like manufacturing fire trucks.
That is just so cool.
Yeah.
Manufacturing fire trucks. That truly is a dream job for you.
Oh yeah. You talk to any child growing up, oh, what do you love? I love fire trucks. And as a professional, and as someone who does a lot of volunteering, just the ability to be able to work in an industry that helps so many people is just it that's what kind of brings the smile to my face as well. Not only am I working on these titans of like the automotive industry and specialty vehicles, but I get to help people. And I couldn't ask for much more than that.
How wonderful. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations on
Thank
the
you.
new job.
Thank
Eric,
you.
I don't want to see you for a couple of years because I know you're going to be great at this job,
Hmm.
but the door is always open for when you're looking for that next opportunity
And
or
yeah,
even the promotion in the company.
yeah, I will say, I hope to maybe not see you in 5 years because I hope to stick with this. But even, 5 years, 10 years, whenever I need professional help, I'm going right back to you because not only do you know the industry, but you know how the industry adapts.
Yeah.
Because now from 5 to 10 years, 10 years, a lot of things are going to change,
Oh,
but you
yeah.
know how to approach that.
Well, and I'm staying on top of it. So this way you don't have to. You go and be
Hmm.
great at your job. I'll take care of the job marketplace. I'll
Hmm.
update my program as things change, and they are changing so
Exactly.
rapidly
And
now.
that's one of the benefits is that your program is adaptable.
Well, that's right. It's teaching those skills as to how the recruiters are operating, and then we're
Hmm.
just updating it every single day. And that's the
Yeah.
beauty of it. That's the beauty of working with me
Mhm.
one-on-one. So this way you're getting those questions asked in real time.
Yeah, you're getting that professional coaching, the in the here and now, here's how things are now.
Exactly. Eric, thank you so much for doing this.
You're absolutely
Congratulations on
welcome.
your new job. I know you're going to be phenomenal.
Thanks, Eileen. And I know who to reach out to next time I need help. So not
Fantastic.
only do I value this opportunity, but I know I'm going to value this connection later in the future. So I know
And
who
I
to
will
go
be
to.
here when you're ready.
Perfect.
My name is Ilene Rein. I'm an executive recruiter and job search strategist with Pounding Pavement 101. Good luck, Eric.
Thank you.